This is Riley. She's standing on the platform waiting for her train. Her phone is in her hand. She's scrolling through Instagram stories, a friend's morning coffee, someone's gym mirror selfie, a sunset from Brooklyn Bridge Park. She watches each one carefully, doesn't miss a single story. Her last post was 3 years ago. Riley thought about posting something today. She took a photo this morning, light coming through her apartment window, hitting her coffee cup just right. It was a good photo. She opened Instagram, selected it, looked at it for 2 minutes, then locked her phone and put it in her pocket. She doesn't know why she does that. Or maybe she does. The train arrives. She gets on, stands near the door. The car is crowded, but no one looks at each other. Everyone is on their phone, scrolling, posting, commenting, living out loud. Riley is here too, but quietly. She's not against social media. She uses it every day. She sees everything. She knows what her high school friends are doing, who got engaged, who moved, who's angry about politics, who's on vacation. She's there, just invisible. There are many people like Riley, more than you'd think. People who watch but never post. People who stay in the audience instead of stepping onto the stage. They're not broken. They're not running from life. They're just silent. Riley used to post more. Years ago, when a photo was just a photo and not a statement about who you are. But somewhere along the way, something changed. Sharing turned into performing, and performing became exhausting before she even began. Now, when she thinks about posting, she feels a tightness in her chest. Not panic, more like awareness. The awareness of being seen, of being perceived, of inviting interpretations she can't control. Last week, she almost posted a photo from a walk in Central Park. The trees were just starting to change colors. It was beautiful. She took the photo, opened the app, wrote a caption, deleted it. Wrote another one. That felt like too much, too exposed, like she was trying to sound deep. She rewrote it. Simpler, just an emoji. That felt empty. She looked at the photo. The longer she stared, the less she liked it. Or maybe she liked it less because she imagined other people looking at it. Her thumb hovered over the share button. Then she thought, why would anyone care? Not in a self-pitying way, just honestly. Why does this need to be seen? What happens after I press this button? She locked her phone. She knows what happens. She's seen it with other people. Someone shares something vulnerable and receives reactions they didn't want. Someone posts something happy and gets accused of showing off. Someone makes a joke and it lands wrong. Comments come. Silence comes. Both can feel like judgment. And even when it goes well, even when people like it, there's something uncomfortable about it. Being reduced to a single moment, a single image, a single sentence. People thinking they understand you now. Riley doesn't want to be understood that way. Or misunderstood. Or maybe both. She walks to the coffee shop she goes to most mornings. Orders the same thing. Sits by the window. Takes out her phone again. More stories. A college friend got a promotion. Someone's baby took their first steps. An acquaintance is upset about something political. She watches it all. Feels things. Empathy. Happiness for them. Sometimes a small ache she can't name. But she doesn't reply. Doesn't comment. Doesn't post her own update. She's here, but behind glass. New York is like that too. Riley is constantly surrounded by people. On the subway, on the sidewalk, in this coffee shop. Bodies everywhere, sounds layered on top of each other. But she feels separate. Not exactly lonely. More like observing. As if she's watching life instead of being inside it. But she is living. She has a job, friends, a routine, moments that matter to her. She experiences things, she just doesn't broadcast them. And because she doesn't, sometimes it feels like they don't count. There's a difference between privacy and invisibility. Privacy is choosing what to keep for yourself. Invisibility is feeling like you don't exist unless someone else sees you. Riley doesn't want to feel invisible, but sometimes she does. She watches everyone else collecting proof of their lives. Photos, updates, stories, ways of saying I'm here, and she wonders if a moment is real if no one else saw it. She knows that's not true, but the feeling remains. She's thought about why posting feels so hard while watching feels easy. It's not shyness. She talks to people in real life. She's fine in conversation. It's something specific to being seen online, putting a piece of herself out there permanently, the gap between what she means and what people might think she means. The fear of being frozen, of something she shares today defining her tomorrow, of not being able to take it back, of people forming opinions based on one photo, one caption, one mood. In real life, people see you over time, your contradictions, your changes, your context. Online, you are the last thing you posted. Riley doesn't want to be just one thing. So she stays quiet, and in that quiet, there's something else. She notices more, listens more, thinks without turning her thoughts into captions, lives moments without asking if they're shareable. There's a richness in her inner world that feels important to her. But there's also exhaustion, not from doing too much, from watching too much, absorbing other people's lives every day, their joys, their struggles, their ordinary moments. It builds. It gets heavy. She's not the one living out loud, but she feels the weight anyway. She wonders if anyone notices she never posts, if people see her name in the viewers list and wonder why she's always watching but never sharing. Probably not. Everyone is busy with their own life. That's how it works. Still, it feels strange to always be present and never visible, like everyone else is moving forward, documenting their progress, while she stands in the same place, watching. She takes out her phone one more time, opens Instagram, looks at the photo from this morning, the light and the coffee cup. Still a good photo. She starts writing a caption, something simple, something true. Then she stops, rereads it. It doesn't say what she means, or it says too much, or it doesn't matter. Her thumb hovers over the screen, that familiar tightness in her chest, the awareness of unseen eyes, interpretations she can't control. She deletes the caption, closes the app, locks her phone. Maybe tomorrow, or maybe not. Riley stands up, walks back into the noise and the crowd, anonymous, unseen, whole. She doesn't have to perform to exist. She doesn't have to share to be real. Her life is hers. Her moments are hers. Keeping them private doesn't make them smaller. It just makes them hers. Watching is also a form of participation. Being in the audience matters too. She's here, feeling, thinking. That counts for something. The city keeps moving, fast, loud, relentless. But inside, she is still, observing, present in her own way. And maybe that's enough. If this felt familiar, you can subscribe. Riley will be here.